Hello everyone, this is Jess. Today I want to do a more in-depth look at the Wingsung 600 fountain pen I got recently. I want to start with this pen because that is the one I most anticipated from the pens I got from China. So it's right here. It came in a sleeve like this and with a box that's very well made and even has some like felt paddings at the bottom. When I open it up, it has their logo and the pen sleeve holder and their manual about their piston filler pen, some notes how to use them, and some very basic information on how to maintain the pen. And they do include some, I would assume this is silicone grease. Yeah, I think this is silicone grease that you can apply to the piston, and a piston like a wrench to open your piston. So yeah, I think the packaging is also pretty standard, not extremely overpacking, but good enough that I feel like I'm having a premium pen. And the pen I got is their what they call the Wingsung July 600. So this line of pen are made from ebonite for the body, and you can take a look at what the body looks like. So the color I got is called flashing yellow or broken yellow. I don't know how to translate that, but the trim is rose gold. So the clip, don't know if it, yeah, so the clip that says July in a 小篆 font, I think, and incorporated in like this, and it's relatively strong and workable with the ring with Wingsung and made in China for the cap ring. And the top finial has a Jun in the same font, and the bottom finial is incorporated, so it doesn't have any extra metal piece. Yeah, so after I open it, let me see how many turns it has. So I think you can go slightly tighter, but now it's kind of like the tightest, and it goes one slightly over one, so not even 1.25, I think. And then you got the pen opened up, and the nib is a very big number 8 size nib. And if you look at the detail on the nib, I would say it copies quite a bit of their old style sailor fountain pen with a number of 1947 and their logo 18K AU, that should be 750, and the wings. Yeah, so it's very similar to an old-fashioned, old-style sailor design. And I think on the side it has the Jun L. So that's because this nib is a what they call a Junfeng. It's an architect nib, architect fine nib, or in Chinese they're more, they are called a blade or changdao, or yeah, that style of nib. So yeah, I would say this pen is definitely on the bigger side in my collection. I no longer have the Leonardo Memento Zero Grande with me, but if I to compare this pen with some of my bigger pens I currently have, so here is a Pilot Custom 743, so kind of this almost the same length, and narwhal is even slightly longer, but these are kind of on the same area of being a thicker pen. And this is a copy, what's this called? I forgot. Admoc, right? It's a copy of Pelican 800 and Lamy Vista. So it's kind of like on the bigger side of the pens. And I would say the grip, the girth of this pen would be on the thicker side as well. So this grip is definitely thicker than the Pilot Custom 743, and of course the Sailor Pro Gear. Yeah, this is definitely thicker than almost all of them. I will pull out some measurements, or at least their specs listed on their website. So on their website, I can read that the girth, overall girth, like for the body is about 15.5 millimeter, and the girth, like the girth of the cap, is 16.8 millimeter. And the length of the total body is 155 millimeter, and without a cap, the body is about 133 millimeter. The weight of the pen by itself, the pen without cap, is about 24.2 gram. So it's definitely not on the heavier side at all. Even with cap, the pen weighted, well, they listed as 34.88 grams. So I would say that this pen is substantial but relatively lightweight. But of course, I don't believe these pens are supposed to be posted, so it wouldn't go down at all. So, and I guess, yeah, it wouldn't be comfortable being posted like this, although I don't think it's adding too much weight at the back, that the cap is actually relatively light too. So I'm really interested in this pen because there are quite a few number 8 size big pen with 18 karat gold available on the market, but that with a piston filler and with a ebonite body. I believe the Wingsung is probably one of the cheaper ones, but again, the majority of the manufacturer and the sellers are located in China. So if you want to access to this pen outside of China, there are vendors on AliExpress that may carry this, but I would assume the upcharge is quite significant, and to mail it overseas, there are quite of uncertainty about losing the package. But either way, I don't want that to be something to pull this pen back, but I do want to just test it out to see how well it writes, although it might be not that available for a lot of people. So Wingsung 600 and with a 18 karat gold nib at their Wingsung F blade. I think that's what they call it. And the ink I'm putting inside this pen is the Diamond Music Collection in Mozart. Yeah. To do a little bit of swatch. So yeah, just like the kind of architect nib that you will see, that the horizontal stroke will be slightly thicker and the vertical will be lighter, will be thinner. And I think the whiteness of the pen is okay, but that also I think it also has something to do with the fact that usually people writing in Chinese doesn't really like very like juicy nibs in general. They did it this way. So they do have another nib that came with another style of nib that came with this pen that's called their standard heartbeat nib. But again, for their Junfeng nib, they do have about, I think maybe, yeah, about $50 more expensive compared to the standard nibs. Let me see if I can write something in Chinese. So this is the name of this pen in Chinese. Oh, I don't think I had that wrong. I wrote it wrong. Yeah. So yeah, I think the architect nib is a good choice to fit on this pen because I don't want this pen to be creating uniform line, but at the same time I want it to be able to write on a daily basis, so I don't want it to be way too thick. But in general, I'm very happy with this purchase. I would think that this pen is pretty nice, and the nib is kind of bouncy, and yeah. So yeah, this is just how this pen looks like, and I do believe that the girth of this pen, especially holding it, is kind of similar to how I feel with the Momento Zero Grande. Those are on the thicker side, but yeah, this is the Wingsung 600. There we go. I'm pretty satisfied with this pen. Yeah. So hope you have a wonderful day, a week, weekend, night, whatever. Have fun. Thank you. Bye.